Sue with Everyday Artisan, and I'm popping on to tell you about my latest project. I'm going to be repurposing a poncho kit that I had purchased back when I had my studio and never ended up making it or selling it. I find I'm not good at wearing the poncho. I have a picture here and link my blog post below where I made my poncho, and I love it. I'm a hand talker and a hand driver and a hand doer, and so the ponchos always seem to end up riding up on me. So I recently found myself online looking for a nice summer white top. And then it dawned on me, I'm like, I have a kit down there in the white on white. So here's the little sample square. So why don't I just go ahead and take that kit and make it into a top? I've taken a poncho kit before and turned it into a swing skirt. I'll have a picture here. I didn't do a blog post or anything on that. And the swing skirt, it actually works really well. The poncho is basically a rectangle, 24 by 54. And so you're really able to fit two skirt pieces on there well. But I didn't really want a white skirt. And the whole idea was I am looking for a white summer top. So I'm going to post a picture here. I laid out the poncho piece, and at first I thought I was going to do a tank top because that's kind of the pattern that I find myself wearing most. It's high enough necked that I could wear it to work. The corset's just a little too sexy for work. So I was hoping to make a tank out of it, but I couldn't fit the 6 pattern pieces onto the poncho and make it work. I thought about doing the A-line top, but I only have one and it doesn't fit me really well through here. And it's so big here that I haven't quite figured that one out yet. I do have that one A-line dress I like. Anyway, so I decided to go with the wrap back top. I'm actually wearing one right now, and I think it's perfect for a summer top. The only thing I haven't quite got right yet is these 2 darts, but I'm going to do my shirt in negative reverse applique, so hopefully that won't stick out at all because it'll have so much texture. And so I'll post a picture of what was the original inspiration that made me fall in love with the wrap top. And Natalie Chanin hadn't printed out the pattern for that yet. So if you go on the School of Making Stitch Along Facebook page, somebody had suggested using this simplicity pattern. It is 1133. I think I ended up having to order it online. And so I kind of modified it. Obviously it's a longer tunic, but I modified it to be just the right length for a top. I love how loose it is around the bottom. It's got a little bit of sexy going on. I'm excited. And so I've already cut it out. It was interesting trying to fit it on the poncho pattern piece. And actually, I mean, it's almost like a zero waste kit. There was very few scraps. So I felt really good about that. And there's even one place, I don't know if you can see it right there, that it ended up having to cut a notch because I think the sleeve top of the other piece kind of fit right there. It was really tough to get it on there, but it was also the only pattern I think that I could have made work for a top unless I did a t-shirt. But I like this because it's even more summery. This is interesting. I've started on this piece already, and I don't know if you can tell. I am doing the negative reverse applique, and I am doing the knots on the right side. And I think that'll look really cute. And the negative reverse applique makes it a little bit lighter, which I think is going to be good for a summer top. It does mean that more of the silver paint will show than just like a white on white. But I think this silver it's still going to be a white top in my book. And I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to go really fast. This is the Anna Garden stencil, which I think works up pretty quickly. And I'm hoping to have it assembled by MeMadeMay. MeMadeMay. I've participated in MeMadeMay, I think, for the last like 6 years even. And it's such a great excuse to want to make more. And I think by the time May comes around, because it's already almost the middle of April, I will have the 3 pieces together and put together, but I probably wouldn't have the binding on it yet. I don't know if you could tell. I've got a rosebud binding going all across the edge of this. So what I'm thinking is I'll probably have it put together and just wear it without a binding in May and then do the binding after. I hope that will work. But I'm really excited about my new project, and I will post more with my progress as I go along. All right, thank you guys.